live from Toronto, worldwide. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Wherever you are, just past the witching hour. It is 3:42 a.m. here. What are you all doing up? Nothing good ever happens at this hour. You guys know that. Do you know where your children are? Better yet, do you know where you are? Do you know who you are? We got 4 in the house. Click the stream as you come in. Say hello. Let us know who's here. Say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know how life is treating you. What perfume are you enjoying? What smells good? You smell good. I hope you smell good. You should smell good. You deserve to smell good. What do you smell like? I smell like shower. I just took a shower. We got 7 in the house. Lick the stream, 7. Everybody lick the stream. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know your scent of the day. What did you wear today? What was good? How's life treating everybody? Are you guys in flow? What does it mean to be in flow? What does it mean to be where you are? What does it mean to be stuck? Supply and demand. Oh, I see these streams are starting at the witching hour. It is about the witching hour, just about now, 3:44 a.m. Toronto time. Hope you guys are doing well. Strapped in, ready for takeoff, says Baboosh. Here we go, Baboosh. Here we go. Let us know your sense of the day. Sandra B, hi. Hello, everyone. Scent of the day, Paradis Nuit by Bastille. I don't know this, but thank you for sharing it with us. Moose, you son of a, you party animal. Yes. A destroyer. I'm a party destroyer. Oh my God, I have children? He's scaring me, supplying demand. I don't know, man. If you have them, I hope you would know. Good morning from Serbia. What's happening, Dushan? Let us know your scent of the day. What's good in Serbia? It is probably 9:45 a.m. in Serbia. The sun is bright. The sun is shining in Serbia. Like the stream. Dushan says, like the stream. Give the stream a good lick. Yeah, 18. The number's slowly creeping. Look at that. We're back. We're back. We're loving the live streams. The witching hour live streams. That's what we're here for, the witches. You smell good. You certainly smell good. I think we all smell good, but who smells the best? Who here smells the best? And how do we determine who smells the best? Or is that something we even have to? Can we just allow ourselves to like whatever we like? Does it have to be a race? Does it have to be a competition? What's happening, Drawn by Sense? Hello again. I know where my work laptop is because I'm using it. And I'm really not listening to this live stream on my phone. Thank you, Drawn by Sense, for not listening to this live stream. But I'm glad that you're here. Babouche says, I smell like Bellum. Awesome. Turned on, licked. Good morning, Eugene. What's happening, brother? Julian, good morning from Berlin. Hello, Berlin. Good morning, Berlin. Hope all is well in Berlin. That IG story led to this live stream. What story? What story? My story? I got a little frog in my throat. It's ribbit. It's like a sour diesel frog. Musk ravageur, Ladi. Good one. Good one. How are you enjoying Musk ravageur? In flow to me means being easy, joyful, focused on the opportunities. Yeah, being present, not being stuck. I'm wearing Flores Vert Fougere, but I am not listening or watching, honest. I really appreciate you not listening or watching, but thank you for being here. Drawn by Sense. Lottie says, good morning from Algeria. Good morning, Algeria. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Flower Girl B. Hi. I lure blue today. Are you going to talk about the new Estee Lauders by Malle? Tell me some more. What don't I know? What do I need to know about Estee Lauders? Do you have any favorite numbers, Eugene? Double 11s, 13, 9, 5. I don't know. 21. My birthday's the 21. So yeah, I've always liked 13 and 9 and 5, but I'm not, they don't really mean a whole lot to me though. Drop your sense of the day. Drop your sense of the day. I'm continuing with the Frederic Malle theme. We're gonna go and discover Frederic Malle with you guys. I am in this Parfums de Therese, a classic Chypre, a really good one. God, it is a fruity, leathery, I would call it a dry Chypre. Lots of fruit in here, like layered of fruit, and it kind of, it reminds me of other things. It feels like it falls somewhere in between, let's say, Mitsuko and Bellamy Vetiver, right? It's probably more abstract than Mitsuko. Mitsuko to me is more clearer, or this could be more a number of anythings, but it's really gorgeous. Aldehydes and fruit, leather. It's got a big leather note to this. Plum and melon, watermelon. I feel like there's some mango in here as well. It's super fruity without being sugary, very balanced. And it's just like, it's got different layers of fruit coming at you, like a fruity Chypre. It smells very classic though. Very classic. Scent of the day will be Amouage Beloved Man. It's a sunny day, but could Musk Ravageur doing well. It was super sunny here today. The sky was clear. The sun was out. I went for a nice walk. It was beautiful, to be honest. It was the first time I seen the sun this year. It's been pretty gray and dreary. Just very cloudy, The sun's just disappeared. So it was really nice seeing the sun and absorbing some rays today. I'm sniffing also Empire Ottoman. Gene got the real sour D. Yeah, man. Sour D is where it's at. Favorite numbers, 19, the year of Mitsuko. Yeah, Gene likes prime numbers. All inclusive. Sense of the day, Scorpio rising. My favorite numbers that I see a lot as triples, for example, 1, 4, 7. 3, 6, 9 are pretty powerful numbers. Nikola Tesla talked about 369. Babush says 666. Malle worked with Estee Lauder on reformulating 5 legacy scents. What do you mean by legacy scents? Estee Lauder scents? One second. I'm really curious about this. I watched the Frederic Malle interview with, what was it, something Scent the other day. It was about an hour long. It was really interesting. I just laid in bed watching, Frederic rant. But I'm excited for this, whatever this could possibly be. Flower Girl be Frederic Malle working on 5 new perfumes. If he's interested, I'm interested. So that's exciting. Off topic, but what do you get from a pure Kush smell wise? Kush is more of the skunky stuff from my experience. Talking about Fruity Chypre, I finally managed to purchase Guet de Pen by Guerlain, a real beauty. This reminds me of some of the Fruity Chypres, a bit of Mitsuko, but more of almost like it reminds me more of this, the fruitiness, the carnation, the violet. There's a lot of florals in here. It's a really complex and deep perfume. Lots of florals, but it's balanced so beautifully. There's even watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, mango. It's super fruity. Plum, jasmine, rose. It's just a classic Chypre that remind me of a lot of those old Guerlains as well. But I believe you got a gem on your hands there, Sandra B. Congratulations. Good for you. A real beauty. Enjoyed discovering that. Turned On says, well, I quit my job because of my back issue, so now is recovery and free time. So stream. And today I'll wear Le Lion. Well, good luck with your back. What's happening, Rizzard? Good to see you. No BS, you got the Real D clone? What's that mean? The Real D. Could you show your collection and most precious ones? Well, like right now? Show it how? The entire collection? Bottle by bottle? I can give you, I can turn this around for you. White linen is still in production, isn't it? White linen's right, really nice. So Frederic would be purchasing these from Estee Lauder. Is that what's happening? Nikola Tesla would be the first iteration of Fougère Royale. Malle worked with Anne Filippo, Carlos Benaim, and Bruno Jovanovic on 5 Estee Lauder fragrances. For Estee Lauder or for Frederic Malle. Let's get this right. 80s roadkill skunk is lost but not forgotten. It's good stuff. It's good. I mean, It's really good. It's good. Kids are into the vapes though these days. They don't want to smell the skunky stuff. I see a lot of kids vaping. Um, it's good. Good for meditation purposes. It'll make you lazy too, though. The Kush will make you like unmotivated. You know, just want to sleep. My bottle of that is so close to empty. I can't empty it. I love it too much. Parfum de Therese, yeah, it's gorgeous, and it's super leathery too. It's perfect. It's so perfect and classic and timeless. It's so beautiful. What's happening, Duncan? Good to see you. Let us know what you're wearing. Like the stream as you're coming in. Let us know who's all here. Perfect perfume addict. Hey Eugene, glad to see. What discontinued perfume did you miss the most? I don't know. I don't really. I wish they would bring back Nahima. I would love that, but I don't know if I really miss anything. Maybe in another video. Maybe in a full video, I can do a collection video. Like a separate video. I see white linen at rack stores all the time. And knowing, wait, so they're going to release them under the Frederic Malle line? Because knowing is still active. Azure, Estee, these are all still active, aren't they? He's freshening them up for Estee Lauder. That's so interesting. I wonder how that came about, why they thought it needed freshening up. That is interesting because this seems like almost a fresh up to Mitsuko. And even though this is created in the 50s, this was exclusive. Edmund Rodnitska created this exclusively for his wife, Therese, until Edmund had passed away, and then she had given the formula to Frederic to publish here. And in the 50s, when this was created, this feels like it was a modern take on a modernized Mitsuko. It is very much that fruity, mossy, leathery Chypre. A touch vulgary, but very different. Very different. This doesn't have that horsey, barnyardy accord that Mitsuko does. This is vulgar in a very different way. For Estee Lauder. All right, that sounds cool. What's happening, Zhao? Good to see you, man. What's up? Mina Vamp. Nahima is back, but not in extrait concentration. That's all. Yeah, man, Nahima is available in what? Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum. But what discontinued perfumes would Balenciaga put home? I don't know. I don't really miss anything. I have everything I need. Somebody want to come on? I'll drop the link here. Somebody wants to come and say hello. A good cheapie with a vintage obsession vibe is Anne Klein 2. It's $12.99 super deal. Discontinued. Bring back Dolce Gabbana pour home. The original. Yes, the original formulation. For money, 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 Frederic Malle's a rock star. Get it while you can. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, hey, if the market calls for it, why not? And those are pretty old perfumes. Regina Marie, hello. In YSL Champagne, all-time favorite. Why don't I know Champagne? I do not remember smelling YSL Champagne. Let me have a quick look. Hmm. 1993. Wait. Oh, it was first name Champagne, but it's called Ivresse now? Interesting. What happened to Yves Saint Laurent Champagne? Oh, there's a lawsuit filed by Comité. Interesting. I love champagne accords. Chanel does a good champagne accord, especially with those aldehydes. Yeah. Has anyone smelt this? Have any of you tried this? Yves? Oh, it's spelled Ivres, Ivries on Fragrantica. Dune, what's happening? Hi, Eugene. Hi, chat. My scent of the day is going to get me excommunicated DH 2020. You're good, man. If you like it, enjoy it. Enjoy it, man. I'm sure not too many people are going to enjoy it with you, but that's all right. Zhao is in Naomi Goodseer Queer Velours. How's that? Queer Velours. Velours. It almost sounds like suede. Velours. Veloux. Ivres. After they discontinued champagne, they brought back the scent. Oh, Frederic Malle's going through the same thing. He had to rename Synthetic Jungle because of something similar. Parfum de Empire Ombre Rousse has a lovely champagne accord. Cristal to me feels like it has a champagne accord. Cristal is also a fruity chypre similar to this. Let me grab Cristal. Oh, Cristal is my baby. Cristal. Who knows Cristal? Who wears Cristal? Cristal has a similar melon note. They both have melon notes. And Cristal has that tobacco. But this also, I feel like this has tobacco in the base as well. But two very different tobaccos. This is almost more nicotinish green tobacco. But yeah, I get similar vibes to both of these, which I'm not surprised at all. Aperol Spritz. I have a bottle of Dolce Gabbana put home, bought in the 90s, one of the first fragrance purchases I made. That was one of my signatures in my teens. That was a tobacco, citrus and tobacco. The reformulation was an abomination, though. So different. I would love YSL to bring back New, my first fragrance. Can you find vintage bottles anywhere? When you're choosing DH 2020, I guess you're up for a very average day. This is JP. Coming in hard. Duncan says Barney's San Francisco clothes name and Marcus took the Frederic Malle sales, but they only carry 4 to 5 Malle. Barney's had everything, even the walk-in scent booth. The walk-in scent booths have disappeared here. I haven't seen them. So ever since Frederic Malle expanded from one store to going bigger in the Toronto area, they took away all the booths. I haven't seen them anywhere. It was only when he had one store in all of Toronto that they had a booth. It was like that phone booth, the sniffing booth. YSL Paris. That's a beautiful perfume. A peachy honey immortelle suede. Barney's tried to sell those walk-in scent chambers for like $8,000. What would you do with those? You put it in your perfume room. It'd almost be like having a seat from Yankee Stadium or something, or from a stadium that they tear down. Eugene, have you tested the new Cristal EDP in the square bottle? No, I haven't even seen them. We don't have them here yet. Do you think they're reformulated? I think it'd be a shame if they reformulated it. I'm not sure what to think. I won't judge until I smell it, but I imagine it's going to be very much the same. It also has boozy nuance like rum, but very mild. Sounds like an interesting leather, Zhao. I wear Cristal. We have the same bottle. Yeah. Have you tried Parfum de Therese? Ambre Rousse need to have freezing cold for me to fully enjoy. Why is that? Too much? I have a decant of vintage Cristal. Cristal is so good. I got the dupe of 94 Dolce Gabbana put home. It smells great, but they went too heavy on the muscatcord. You in the dupes, Duncan? How'd that happen, bro? What do you think are the most complex fragrances in your collection? Mulls. I think mulls are the most complex. It's very addicting. Do you like any memoirs? Yeah, I like quite a few. I like not Journey, Jubilation, and Lyric Man, and Sunshine Man. Kinda. But I really like Jubilation. Bunkin says it's called Vintage Man. I have bought 2 vintage bottles and the juice had turned in both cases. The bottle is in the plastic, so it's not really good to preserve the scent. Yeah, perfume isn't meant for plastic. It's not very often we'll get plastic bottles. But that's unfortunate. It happens. I imagine it happens if you take the risk. Abu says, I'm getting crazy over Tobacco Honey by Guerlain. What about it is driving you crazy? Crazy. I'm getting crazy. Is that a good crazy or bad crazy? Because crazy can mean lots of things. What do you love about it? And do you find it complex? And rose incense amouage. I don't know that one, Abu. Zhao says, I love Tobacco Honey, far from bringing unique or traditional Guerlain fragrance, but it is one of the best in that sweet tobacco genre. Are you okay with its complexity, Zhao? Like, does it fulfill you, the wearing throughout the day? Do you find that it changes? Do you find that it is engaging and keeps you interested and wants, like, I mean, wanting to smell more doesn't mean it's a good, but yeah, I guess the engagement. You feel engaged with it. Duncan says, dupes are a curiosity for me. I'm always hoping they will get it right sometime. So far, no luck, because back in Al's day, they were potions. I just find them like cheaper versions of the better stuff. So I would just rather just go and get the better stuff. They're never as good. They might come close in scent, but I mean, they're not what the original artist had intended, right? I love the oud in the base. In tobacco honey, there's oud. Tobacco honey. I didn't know that. The best amouage I've smelled is Bracken Man. Duncan was a fool and gave his to Jonathan. Reflection Man is a no for me. Reflection was a no for me as well. Cleopatra, good morning. Cleopatra says, good morning, everyone. Scent of the day, L'eau d'hiver. It fits the weather. I got to wear L'eau d'hiver more, and we'll have it. We'll do it we'll do L'eau d'hiver soon. Soulful and sweet, lingering throughout the day. Crazy in a good way. Not too heavy on the tobacco. I think it's what the name says. Tobacco, honey. There's some clove. I was hoping for more complexity, more interest. I just like super simple. Nice and polished, but just super simple. And for $470, it's like, oh, it could be a little bit more interesting than this. Fragcom uncensored info. You let the cat out of the bag, Sticks. Charles Jourdain has a better clove anise note than what? Tobacco honey? That's a great combo. Clove anise. Clove carnation. Drefuden. Got some samples of Les Abstrait and Rubini from Saint Celier, and have to say, Bellum is heavenly, and Nouveau Larry is a winner of an gasoline amber. I've never heard of this Rubini, but thanks for saying so. Thanks for stopping by. Funny you mentioned I sold mine to Jonathan. It comes full circle. It's a big. What's going on? Like a big frag swap in the chats, in the groups, in the circles. Bracken is clove molestation. I have a little sample of Bracken somewhere. Bracken is clove and lavender. A classic fougere, right? It's overpriced for sure. Have you tried Frederic Malle Outrageous, perfumer Sophia Grossman, who also created YSL Champagne as well as Paris? Yes, I have Outrageous. That's another one I need to spend more time with. What do we say? Outrageous and L'eau d'hiver. Okay. There's Outrageous. L'eau d'hiver. Even Eau de Magnolia. I need to spend more time with Eau de Magnolia. It's not something I've spent a lot of time wearing. Here's L'eau d'hiver. We can get into that. And here is Outrageous. What are they similar? Champagne and Paris. I mean, Champagne and Outrageous. Well, what is not overpriced? I mean, I know what you mean. Eugene, Essence in Milan is around the corner. March. Would it be an option for you at some point? Possibly. Very possible. Very possible. Fudio is not overpriced. Fudio is quite good. Al Manzano sent me a bottle of Fudio. Ramsey bought all the Fudio stock, messed up the market, Dushan. It's going to tip the scales. These guys, you better watch these guys, Ramsey and Rich. When they start hoarding stuff, you better start watching the stock market, because these guys can affect they can affect the system. Henri Tabac by Daniel Jossier, a nice tobacco. That L'Eau d'Hiver in the air will make you smile, no doubt. Let's spray some. I'm not sure if I want to spray some on my skin. Not at this hour, anyway. I'll get some strips. It's so airy and fresh. What do you think of Parfums de Marly? I don't know what to think. They're not. I don't wear any of their perfumes. I don't think a whole lot. Like, I don't think a whole lot of Parfums de Marly. I don't spend much time thinking about them, to be honest. Always been interested in trying Jacques Bogart fragrances, but to do so, I need to blind buy them, and I still do not have the courage to do so. They're quite affordable and easy to find. They're easy to find in most discount shops, and they're pretty cheap from what I remember. I'm not sure if they're going to be your thing. They're very classic, Zhao. It's beautiful. My wife's signature scent at Therese. It was in Ombre Tabac. Cleopatra says, I see a lot of similarities between L'Heure Bleue and L'Eau d'Hiver. There is a sadness to both of them. It's very melancholy and cloudy. It's super soft. But so is L'Heure Bleue. But you find this sad, eh? Jean-Claude's the master. L'Eau d'Hiver. Better to be Chaplin Charlie than to wear Parfum de Marly. Charlie Chaplin wore Mitsuko. That was his signature scent. I need to revisit L'Eau d'Hiver. It's so soft, Zhao. I don't have Frederic Malle Outrageous. It will be my next purchase. What do you like about it? What do you like about Outrageous? Let's get some Outrageous on here. Super fresh. It smells like cleaner. It smells like toilet cleaner. Very lemony. There's something really abrasive about this. It's very detergenty. It kind of reminds me of the new Lavande 31 by Le Labo. What's the floral in Outrageous? There's a big floral in here, like a yellow floral. My wife loves Frederic Malle Magnolia. It's a gorgeous fragrance. The softer it gets, the better. I imagine that's a nice springtime perfume. Oh, the Magnolia. Bogart one man shows a powerhouse king. Stinky cigs in the Garden of Grains. Who needs a powerhouse king though? Who's looking for powerhouse kings? Do we need powerhouse kings when we have the sadness of Lodiver? What would happen if Lodiver and Bogart one man show came for an arm wrestle? What do you think would happen? Guys, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I thought it was going to be a Taylor Swift Eminem Super Bowl, but it's not. I don't know how Elena did it, but Lodiver is fresh and cozy at the same time. It is like a cloud. It feels like a cloud. There's something very fresh and airy, but underneath there's something like soft and rubbery and balsamic. I need to get to know this better. Yeah, try them before you buy them. Abu says, what zoologist you have behind there, Eugene? Beaver? No, it is tiger. That's tiger. Have you smelled tiger? Tiger is... Does he have the notes on here? Yes, he has the notes. So tiger is kumquat, cardamom, saffron, sambac, jasmine, incense, carrot seeds, vetiver, ebony wood, papyrus by Cristiano Canali. And this is really dry, like dry vetiver. Dry, smoky, really dark green vetiver. The papyrus really makes a mark. The best thing about Parfum de Marly was their shill. I wish Dev was on tonight so I can hear his thoughts on the Zara Pour Homme and Ted Lapidus. It's only right. I'm thinking of hoarding some zoologists soon. Any suggestions? I have penguin, bee, and panda. How about T-Rex? What do you like? What do you like? Harvester mouse is pretty good. My kid loves that. Like, and I think it's super wearable. That might be one of the easier ones to wear, Harvester mouse. Tiziana Terenzi, Andromeda. Taylor Swift is going to win the Super Bowl. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah, I mean, she could be hoisting the Super Bowl. She could be on the stage. How do you guys feel about that? I like the perfumer. Sophia has not let me down. Have you tried it? Have you smelled this? It's very fresh. Warm water in winter. It's kind of angelic to me. Super masculine, like leather and booty sweat. Cleopatra says, after numerous testers and 2 travel size, I finally bought the 100 mil today. I'm in Hiver Evan. So you bought L'eau d'hiver today? Wow. After numerous testers and 2 travel sizes, finally got the 100 ml. You love it that much, eh? I mean, you can't miss with Jean-Claude Elena. He's friggin' a genius, man. Is Tiger a newer one? Yeah, Tiger came out last year. I meant samples. San Fran. Yeah? Anyone else? San Fran, Kansas? Anyone predicting a score? What's going to happen? Dev Zaro. Yes, Dev Zaro. Where's Dev? Dev hates me ever since I called him Parfums Dev Marley. Everyone knows I like to joke. You think he hates you just because of that? I don't know. I don't think Dev holds grudges. I don't want to speak for him, but I can imagine. Yeah, I'm in San Fran. I like San Fran. I like San Fran. I like Purdy. I like Mahomes. Kermit. I think it's going to be a really interesting game. I hope it's a good game. I hope it goes like to the end and it's not a blowout. I hope it's exciting. Two talented quarterbacks. I'm such a big Elena fan. I'm thinking of Rose and Queer next. How many Frederic Mulls do you own? And Rose and Queer would be an excellent one. Absolutely. Let's get Rose and Queer. I've used a lot of this Rose and Queer. Look at this. Look at that. That is not quite half, but very, very close. This is mint. This is mint and geranium. It's so gorgeous. It is so, like, all of these perfumes are gorgeous. I'm a big Elena fan too. He's one of my favorites. Top 3. I would say top 3. I hope in June 2024 we can have a Rich and Eugene live stream midday Monday to Friday like we did all month in 2021. Super epic streams. Why June 2024? Why June? Why June? The sticks. What's going on? Did we have them every single day? Monday to Friday, like in 2021? Every day? Was I home? I can't even remember what happened in 2021. Hyrax is my favorite zoologist. Somehow I hate Dodo and Sloth. Those are also animalic. Sloth and Dodo are the worst unapologetically pissy doo-doo sense. Travis Kelce looks like a more cleaned up gangster wannabe of Duncan. Dunk. You could have got Taylor Swift, man, but you lost her to Kelce. He's a football player. If you're going to San Francisco, invite Duncan. Galen's in San Francisco. The only parfum de Marley I love and wear proudly is Haltane. I've never smelt this or heard of it. So I can't even say much about them. But the couple that I've smelled, I was just of no interest. Uh, yeah, something about that praline, lavender, and oud is lovely to me. June 2021, you did streams like every day with him. Yeah, we did. We did. We did a lot of streaming. Good night from Ohio. I stumbled across your channel and subscribed last week. I'm glad I did. Hello, Hawaii, Ohio. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing and being here with us. How did you get into perfume? How long have you been into perfume? Evening stream with Rich, morning coffee with Ramsey, 1 hour video, second morning coffee. Eugene, life is easy. Yeah, living the stream life. Is that what you do? Man, I mean, you're getting lots of entertainment just from the three of us here. Yeah, Rich can easily go 2 hours. Ramsey's videos are about 1 hour. I can go 2 hours. There's lots of content right there. Lick the stream, lick the stream, lick the stream. Yes, lick the stream. Thank you, Flower Girl Beam. Lick the stream. Let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know what you think of Frederic Malle Parfum de Therese. I have 10 Frederic Malle. Give us your top 10 Frederic Malle. Everybody give us your top 10 Frederic Malle. Or top 5. I can't do it. But I would say this Parfum de Therese it's perfect. I would give this a 5 out of 5. This is absolute perfection. This is one of the most perfect Frederic Malles. Abe, what's happening? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. It's 1 a.m. here in LA. I bet you it's beautiful in LA at 1 a.m. Are you home? Are you out? What's going on in LA? Pfizer boys up. No scent of the night, but you picked up Diaghilev and contemplated spraying my wrist just to sleep in. Diaghilev's another fruity sheeper that fits into this kind of category. Diaghilev, Mitsuko. What else? Chypre Palatine. That I would call that comparable. Dushan, have you smelt this? I'm surprised I've never heard you speak of this. You should smell this. You would love it. You would love it. Monsieur and Lipstick Rose are my favorite. I wore Lipstick Rose last week. It's so easy to wear and beautiful. So soft. The Malle's really harsh and aggressive and abrasive. I have Therese too, and I love it. Another underrated one, in my opinion. I'm trying to smell my perfumes, but I keep farting. So it's not working out too well, right? Keep those under the sheets. You need to try it. You really need to try it. I'm going to get my nose on Descendant by the end of this week's. Seems like it's speaking to me. Have you tried it? Get a sample. You never know. Regina says, my son is Fragrance Hunter. I know Fragrance Hunter. He was here the other stream. He was here. He was the one asking about Outrageous. I think it was, yeah, Fragrance Hunter was asking about the same scent you are. It's super musky. That's what it reminds me of, the Lavande. The Lavender 31 is super musky as well. And I also got detergent. Like I got a big detergent, a cord from that one, from Lavande. That was Eau de Magnolia. Nice, man. Have a great day, Dushan. Get that dry cappuccino. I'm still trying to sample so many Frederic Malls. So far, my favorite are Un Fleur de Cassis, big perfume, big Parfums. Iris Poudre, another big one. Superstitious, another big one. And Therese Venon, another big one. Sandra B likes the big ones. Those are all big perfumes. Zhao says, at this moment, Portrait of a Lady, Musk Ravageur, Music for a While, French Lover, Heaven Can Wait are my top 5 Frederic Malls. I'm obsessed with Heaven Can Wait. Like, loving it. Absolutely loving it. I love the plum note. I love the powderiness, the woodiness, the spiciness, the softness, the complexity. It is so gorgeous. RP Rentals, what's happening? If you like Lipstick Rose, try Bodacia, the Victorious Harmonious. Okay. Boo say, no, try it first, bro. Me instant buying Le Parfum de Therese just because Eugene says, no, try it. Try it, Abu. Please try it. You might not like it. I love it. It's aldehydic and there's something green and veiny about it. Earthy. It is very earthy. The plums, the sweet fruits. The softness. Rose and jasmine. Dante Bra is my favorite Frederic Malle, says Farzad. What's happening? It's Maurice Roussel, and who also somehow prefers this one over Musk Ravageur. Dante Bra. Dante Bra is another musk. It's a really interesting musk, isn't it? Let's get Dante Bra out. Where are you, Dante Bra? Dante Bra. Here we go. Okay. Let's put this on a blotter. You're going on a blotter. Maurice Rousseau. Mrs. Gorgeous. This feels soft. I mean, sad in the same way as Cleopatra was calling L'Eau d'Hiver. But what is this? Is a violet and musk. It's super reflective. I see a lot of light here, light and shadow. And it's fresh. Regina. I think it's pronounced Regina. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Have you ever tried BDK Gris Charnel? No, I haven't. Nick, have you? Well, we'll ask her. We'll ask her. I agreed. I love having Can Wait. Why are people hating it? Are there people out there hating it? What's to hate about it? Those are some angry people. If they're hating on Having Can Wait, they must be angry. Abu, it doesn't matter who's hating on it. All that matters is that you and I, we enjoy it and we like it and we wear it for that reason. We don't care what anyone else thinks about it. It does not matter. It's never mattered. So we just wear it, right? That's it. Doesn't matter. Those people, they don't exist to us, and we don't look for their validation. Sandra says, I own Gris Charnel Extrait. I love the dark and woody aspect. I have never tried the EDP. I went straight to the Extrait as I love this kind of profile. There you go. Parfum de Trace is very elegant and super unisex. Only musk I really wear is Musk Kublai Khan. That's a lot dirtier than the Musk Ravageur, right? I still need to sample Having Can Wait. Oh, Sandra, you're in for a treat. I sniffed it off the sprayer after a heavy sniffing session at Nose Paris. I could not smell much, but my nose was so saturated. Yeah, you need to wear it on skin to really, really, really get a good appreciation of it. But it's really gorgeous. It's breathtaking. Really breathtaking. Soft, fruity, powdery woods. I want to get my hands on Musk Khabib. I want to get my hands on a kebab. Wear what you love, not what they say you should like. Absolutely. Always, always. Doesn't matter what color the bottle is or what color the cap is or if it says put femme or put homme. Wear what you love, man. That's the only thing that should matter. Diaz and Durga deserve all the hate. Parfum de Marley and Nisha gets overpriced super. Why does Diaz and Durga deserve hate? What did they do? What? I'm not. I'm. Are they getting hate? I'm not aware of this. Diaz and Durga deserve all the hate. Are they getting hated on? And for what? Parfum de Marley and Nisha gets overpriced. Super crap. Yeah, I've smelled like the things that get hyped from Anicio, and I'm just like, whoa, this is not very good. This is not very interesting at all. At least for myself, if it's good for somebody, it's good for them. But I don't. It's not for me. It's just not perfume that interests me. Search YouTube for Dante Bra. Maurice Roussel, there's a short video on Frederic Malle Chanel. Maurice Roussel himself talks about this perfume. I love those short Frederic Malle clips they show. Like Frederic will release them. They're like those 3-minute marketing clips. Maurice Roussel himself talks about this perfume and his attachment about it. It's a very interesting video. Maurice Roussel is attached to Dante Bra. Where it's pronounced Regina. There you go. Regina. Regina it is. I think I'm going to wear Bellamy Vetiver tomorrow. I'll watch the stream tomorrow while I'm doing homework. Have a good night, Abe. I'm not going to be around much longer either. It is almost 5 a.m. here. Maybe I'll wear one of these tomorrow. How was everybody's day? What did you guys all do today? I got up, went to the gym, spent some time on the Stairmaster, toning that butt, trying to get that butt rounder. Did some squats, did some legs. So I'm going to be super sore tonight. Went to work, went for a walk, and here we are. Here's my day. And I'm probably going to go for meditation. Dear Frederic Malle, 898 Madison Avenue, New York. I have purchased 14 Frederic Malle full 100 ml bottle just because of Eugene. We don't seek for your validation, but when will you hire him? Regards, all of us. Well, what do you hire me for? I mean, I would love to work for him, of course. Well, what would he hire me for? Belle Abe Vetiver. Bella V. Vetiver is a great one. See you, buddy. Are you talking to me? See you, bro. See you, bro. See you, buddy. Yeah. Stairmaster is a beast. Better than 50. I was obsessed with the treadmill. Obsessed. I would do an hour a day. It started with 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes turned into 20, and then 20 turned into 30, and then 30 turned into 45, and then an hour. And I would be on there for an hour every single day. And then I had to drag myself off of it. And now I'm doing, now I've been enjoying the Stairmaster more. I find it challenging on the hammies, way more challenging, but challenging on different things. But lifting weights is really more enjoyable than any sort of cardio now. That's what I love. Stairmaster is a beast, better than 15 incline treadmill. How much time do you spend doing cardio? I'm alternating I don't like the elliptical at all. I don't like the flow of it, the range, the motion. And then using my arms as well. It seems super, super hard. But I guess that's the point, isn't it? Isn't that the point? Is to get you working hard? Ellipticals, it seems like a torture device. Not to say the Stairmaster isn't. The Stairmaster is absolutely torturous, but elliptical is to me, it's my least favorite. Loving both. Malle has the best atomizer. Malle has a beast atomizer. I would put it up there amongst Dior, Creed, the best atomizers. Who else has great atomizers? Dior and Creed have the best atomizers. Old Creed bottles. What's your favorite Les Absolute d'Orient? Oh, supply and demand. I love Bois Mysterio. Right? I love Bois Mysterio. I would say my three favorite ones are Bois Mysterio, Santal Royale, and Encens Mythique. Even Ombre Eternal, if it wasn't discontinued. If that wasn't discontinued, this is great too. Get these before they start discontinuing them. Get Bois Mysterio before before it leaves. Encens Mythique. Santal Royale, Rose and Oud, Smoky Rose Oud. And Bois Studio, smoked wood, spices, leather, amber. This is gorgeous. This is my favorite. Farzad, it's 10:45 in Paris. I did a meditation and went for a run. Now I got my coffee and I'm watching you sniff the new Abbé Rouge on the strip, which I pulled yesterday on a paper strip. It's good to hear that you guys are doing meditation as well. How long is meditation? I bet you it's beautiful in Paris at this time, 10:45. Enjoy. I hope you're enjoying your moments and the freshness, your meditation, your run, your coffee, your Habit Rouge. Sounds like paradise, to be honest. Why don't I feel like I'm off kilter here? I'm off center. Something is off. Stairs will tighten up your booty. Yeah. Depends. If I were to spray the Promise, just because it sprays a lot doesn't make it good. What do you mean? Rose d'Arabi is amazing. Thanks for that. I love that. Which one's your favorite? Duncan thinks Houbijon has one called Bois Studio also. I'm not aware of that. Bois Studio is Get Alone. I don't know what Bois Mystique is. Duncan, have you not smelled this? I'm surprised you haven't smelled this. These are gorgeous. A little bit strong, but gorgeous. Has anyone else changed their mind about Santal Royale like I have? Like gone from hating it to loving it? Not that I love it. I do enjoy wearing it. I love that smoky rose, smoky woody rose, rose oud, fruity. I think Creed sprays too much. Do they not have control on their sprayer? And I don't like to waste that much perfume. Dior gives you options how big the spray can be. I know they pump out a lot, but I think there's a mechanism on there that allows you to control how much you spray. I agree with supply and demand. The price on those are still insane. On the Absolute d'Orient, what are they? When these were first launched, they were priced at around 215 Canadian, which were very reasonable at that time for being on the more exclusive side of perfume, on the niche side of perfume. Thank you, Eugene. You're welcome. Bois Mysterio is my favorite one. Have you smelled the new creation of Francis Courdion for Dior? I have not. New look. The new look. No, it's aldehydic and amber at the same time. I haven't. What do you think of it? I have not heard anything except for pretty bland reviews. Bland reviews. Gosh, I hate Santal Royale, Sandra. What do you hate about it? What you're allowed to hate it. What about it do you hate? Is it too archaic for you? And I get that. I mean, I completely understand if somebody hates it. It's a lot. It's something it's something I've had to learn how to tame before I fell in love with it. It wasn't immediate love. No, my nose wasn't ready for that level of perfumery back in 2018. I was all into fougères. Duncan doesn't like change. I want to love Santal Royal, Babouche says. It gives me a gigantic headache every time. It used to give me headaches as well, and I struggled with it. I don't know why or what's changed. Maceration time, maybe spraying less, getting used. I think the brain gets used to aroma chemicals. It's very often that when I get a new perfume, sometimes wearing it the first time will give me a headache until my brain gets used to the aroma, something new in the perfume. Very rarely will I get a headache the second time I wear the perfume. So it could just be a matter of getting your mind worked or used to the chemicals. Cleopatra says, I've changed my mind about Santal Royal, but I went from loving it to meh. Oh, you went the other way. I think I might have worn it too much and just got over it. Yeah, and if you love it and you lost that love, if you put it away for a while and you come back to it, I think you can always find that like reconnection. It's very possible. Joma has Bois for 150. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. It's just so hot in Florida. Not sure how much got you. Got you. But Bois is more on the softer side than Santal. I find Bois Mysterio one of the softer ones. Sandra B says, I find it harsh. It is one of the rare Guerlain that I actually do not like. Well, that harshness runs throughout the majority of this line of Absolute Orient. Aroma chemicals, the big ouds, the spices, the musks, the leathers. I wanted to get ombre leather, but I realized I have Gallo, and I think it's far better. Well, you think they're too similar to own both? I have ombre leather, and I don't wear it. I also have Gallo, and it's been a long time since I've worn that too. But I do. Gallo is gorgeous. Gallo is worth owning. It's very beautiful. As far as ombre leather, if I'm going to wear ombre leather, I would rather just reach for Tuscan leather, which I like much more. One of the best incense frags I found was El Dorado Kingdom, $9.99 at TJ Maxx. Avignon is incense for me. Bertrand Duchaufour. Does Bois Mysterio smell anything like L'air du Désert Marocain? They're very different. Very different. I mean, I can sit here and describe them and they might sound the same because they're using a lot of similar things, but they smell very different. Drawn by is back again. What's happening? Enjoy your tea. I only wish Tom Ford kept Amber Absolute and Sahara Noir. I've got a bottle of Sahara Noir. If they had re-released Amber Absolute, I would pick that up myself. I am a fan. Consider me a fan. I have a small decant of it, a very small that I've got at work. And I use it very, very sparingly and preciously. I've got maybe like 2 ml left. And sometimes when I'm at work and I need something to pick me up, I'll wipe a little bit on my hand, and it'll give me enough time to keep busy. We need vintage noir. I've got old noir. How can you tell vintage? Amber Absolute, Noir, good taste. Noir is nice. Noir de Noir. It's a nice balsamic rose. And this has had time to macerate. A whole lot of time. Yo, I've barely even put a dent in there. Actually, that's not true. This is beautiful. I remember when this came out, the hype this used to get. I would spend hours and hours and hours watching videos on Noir de Noir. And I was obsessed with it for a time early on. That chocolatey rose. Does anybody get Musc de Sable from this? This is Cavalier, isn't it? Who made Noir de Noir? I feel like it's Cavalier. If you like Noir de Noir, try this Le Sable Rose. This feels like an update on Noir de Noir. And that's why I ask if this is the Cavalier, because this is a Cavalier. And when I smelled this, I instantly went to Noir de Noir. That's where my mind went. They're both gorgeous. I love both of these. I didn't always love this. Cavalier does have an insane resume. He's made a lot of great things. He might be one of the great. I mean, he is one of the all-time greats. There's no questioning that. I will get Vert de Bois this week in the black bottle private blend. Does it have a little chocolate note? What do you mean, Dunk? Zhao has 250 mLs of this stuff. Zhao, what are you going to do with all your juice? He made the original Pasha. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. He had his name on Acqua di Gio as well. It was Le Cavalier. Alberto was the last one. He was the one to sign it because he was the last one. But it was originally Cavalier and somebody else. It almost reminds me of Black Orchid. Noir de Noir? A little bit. It also reminds me of Noir. I get a whole lot of Noir de Noir in this. Noir. This just isn't as thick. This is a big rose. Rosy perfumes. Dudes in their roses. And they say men can't wear roses. And look at these guys gushing all over roses, huh? Noir is a gothic version of Abbé Rouge, 100%. There's a lot of talk of that Noir was Tom Ford revisiting Abbé Rouge. I don't know. I never really got that connection. Doesn't really smell like Abbé Rouge to me. Except for the powder. But the notes, they're very different. I don't know. I don't see it myself. Duncan says, I love that noir. That's Indonesian patchouli. This is gorgeous. This got civet in here as well. So it gets a little bit dirty. And the throw on this is gorgeous. Like when you warm, I don't know what is in here, vanilla, civet, but when you warm up, when your body warms up, this stuff throws right across the room. And it's got this really beautiful powderiness to it. Xiao says, I find similarities in Noir EDP and Prada Amber Put Home Intense. Noir EDP. What is this? This is Noir EDP, isn't it? Yeah, this is Noir EDP. And Prada Amber Put Home. Everyone loves Noir Extreme. Yeah, the one with the gold cap. That's right. Extreme. Everybody wants the extreme version. I think the women's was really nice, though. The one they discontinued. It was super churchy and ambery. Turn On says, the winter sun through my window glaze Le Lion on my neck. It's like someone is standing, roaring on the top of my head. Strong perfume, 2 sprays. I love it. Yeah, I enjoy it. Le Lion in the sun, in the winter sun, is gorgeous. Cleopatra says, I wear Abbé Rouge and Noir and don't really see a similarity. Perception of fragrance is very individual, though. Yeah, they share a lot of the same accords. The softness, the powderiness, the vanilla, even rose, but it's all done in a very different way. Both very smooth. This Noir is really lovely, though. It is. Tom Ford's made some nice fragrances. I don't think Tom Ford is overpriced. Thinking about it somehow, I have several. They must be great. You don't think the 50 ml private blends, what do they go for? You don't think those are overpriced? Yeah, that's what I liked about it. I remember smelling it once and turned on. Noir Parfum is more masculine than Noir Extreme for men. I remember picking it up in the department store and giving it the whirl and going, holy crap, I can't believe this is for women. This feels super masculine and more masculine than the men's. It was so churchy and smoky. And I had no idea it was just getting discontinued at that time. But it's really nice. I thought it was more masculine as well. Duncan says, I hate Abbé Rouge, love Noir. I love both. Spaced Out says, I get 50 ml private blends for around 110. That's a deal. Yeah, if private blends were 110, I'd be snagging them up all day. But they are not. They are $385 for 50 ml. $385. God damn. That's close to $800 for 100 ml. Anyone try Tiziana Terenzi Tempel? I have not. It's the Lily of the Valley Oud. Oh, Lily of the Valley and Oud. There's a new. That's a unique combo I've not heard of. Tom Ford for Men Extreme is something I would love. That's also been discontinued, hasn't it? Farzad says, by the way, I have some information about Fève Délicieuse. Yesterday, I visited a Dior boutique in Paris. I couldn't find it on the shelf. When I asked the salesperson, they mentioned it had moved to a collection not displayed on shelves, similar to Mitzat Leather Oud Queer Canage. Ooh. So an exclusive to the Paris boutique, I imagine. So it is getting discontinued. So strange. So strange. I thought it was one of their best sellers. And nobody discontinues a bestseller. It's just not a good business sense. Cleopatra says, I think Tom Ford is grossly overpriced. I agree, considering what he's been coming up with nowadays. Yeah, and the less interesting things seem to be getting more and more expensive, right? With the fancy names. Consumers are silly. We will pay anything for this big bugga sugar. Pick your poison. Pick your poison, Dunk. If it's not this, it'll be something else. That's how it works. Dior is weird for removing something so popular, and we will never get original Dior Homme again. It's like they're confused. Put it out, discontinue it. What'd you put it out for in the first place? I mean, perfume should be remembered for the time, to recognize the times. That's what Dior put out in that time of 2005. That's what I love about Chanel. They never discontinue anything, even if it's from a different time. You know, it's representative of that time, that moment of time. And then by changing things, they're basically just wiping out their own history, or changing their history. You know, it's like they're rewriting their own history books. Does Tom Ford even have a hand in creative anymore? No, I don't think he has a say in anything perfume-wise. Oh, he sold the brand. I don't think he works anymore, does he? What's happening, Justin? Good to see you. Centre de Equipage. I've been wearing Silver Stem, and it's amazing. The cocoa is smooth. Yes, it is. It is very smooth. Guys, I'm going to start to say goodnight. It is 5:15 in the morning here. I'm about to lay down and dive into a meditation before I drift away, far away. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to say thank you to everybody for showing up, saying hello, liking the stream. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Hopefully somebody will come on. I'll drop the link tomorrow. Maybe somebody will come on and join us. But yeah, until then, enjoy your day. Have a great day, and keep it in flow. Just keep going. Keep it in flow, and be well. We'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Have a great night or a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye.